What's good, everybody? Your boy Pierre Hollow29 back at it again, once again, time and time again. We're doing another episode of the Hollow Podcast where we talk about everything streaming, really big and small, and we discuss on the major issues that affect that content streamers and all. Now we we are now officially transitioning over to the big stage here. So yeah, we had that. We transitioning over to the big time. So yeah. So it now reached the big. We have ground. So so we have moved up in the ranking. So here we go. What's good? What's good? Hell yeah. So we have that did to new territories here, ladies and gentlemen. We have now then to get into new territory. So yeah, welcome. We have now entered. The podcast have now grown into new territory. So yes, we have now gone global. So we're gonna talk a little bit. So here's what's going on. So we definitely step into new territory, like we said. So, but the real topic of today's conversation is something that the month is that mental health month. So, give me a second to confirm. We have now we're about to step into mental health month, which
Thanks for share.
yo, thank you. We're like I said, we're about to step into mental health month, which I would like to talk to you about that conversation. So let's buckle in. Get our brain cat working here. So yeah, let's talk about it. So, like we said, next month June is mental health month, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. There is a lot we men got go through, and I'm not knocking it at all. Just we've been to tell you the honest truth. It's been I don't think it's been talked about enough. I know people will probably say, "Oh, we'll just ignore it. Oh, just make it never happen." And I'm not trying to be discouraging here, guys. So let me say this for the record. I'm hoping people talk more about this conversation. Even as a male streamer here. So the amount of crap that I had to go through on a daily basis, it's like not only that, keeping myself in check the whole time, freaking nuts. It's like no matter what we do, to us, feel like it never good enough. And I'll be honest with you guys, it's a struggle. Yes, I'm in therapy with all this. Do I not the people who can't do therapy because of, like, for example, can't get help or anything? No. It's like it's just all the constant being tear down. The content being teared down. And I'll be completely honest with you guys, and I'm gonna be direct here. As a man, the constant tear down of a man being a man is so flabbergasted to the point where it's like it's out of control. Let me give you a prime example so you guys can picture this. So we're gonna use the hate on man motion so we could get a clear picture here. And I'm gonna use from my experience here, from me. So when I was there with my dad, I've been constantly, and I would keep cleaning up the kitchen because I'm the only one who do it. I keep hearing my older stepsister and my younger stepsister, oh man, are use garbage, man, are pig, stuff like that. And this is also when wine is in play here. It took every bit of control to the point where I was like, I would have told them what the heck? I would have done something that was gonna get me in trouble, but I didn't. But there was one thing I was gonna say. It might maybe make it start an argument, which I wasn't planning on it. But my thoughts would say that maybe you need to instead of blaming one gender, maybe you need to take a look at yourself. But that's what I was going to say, but I chose not to say it because I played that scenario in my mind, and the point was like no point in even trying to say. Plus, with their alcohol in play, no point being reasonable. And my therapist, I told my therapist that too, and then like, yeah, there no point agree with me. Like me not saying it with the right court, because let's be honest, people with alcohol in their system, no point of reasoning. And I thought, and then I keep seeing this. It's like on social media too, which that's also a bigger problem. It's like nonstop, nonstop. You hear that on social media like every 5 seconds. For me, it make me feel like make me feel bad at that time. Which, try me, I'm a lot better than not letting that me hate man emoji bug the crap out of me. I just let it roll off my back because in my head it's like they must be talking about them. And this is what I think in my head every time I hear that. I know they're talking about themselves because they clearly ain't talking about me. Talking about me. And I actually talked to another dreamer friend who is a woman, and I told her the exact same thing. Like, yeah, it's just, she's in her own way. She agreed that it's the most stupid emotion ever to be said. And to the point where, like, after hearing my therapist, my friend, is like, okay, then maybe this is just a stupid bull crap to try to start a problem and do this hate stuff. I'm like, I got to the point where like, not my problem anymore. Clearly, their problem. So, if I hear that one more time, I'm like, huh? That's with you. I guess you do have the problem. I'll just say in my head, like, they may have the problem. So, I wanted to, like I said, so you guys get the picture of the magnitude of the situation. So, being a man dealing with that puts so much mental drain on not trying to keep myself composed. I mean, like, for the men who deal with depression and all the medical reason, I would say that for the people who try to find help, there is help out there. 100%, there is help out there. I may not hold all the answer, but I know there is help out there. So, yeah. The fact, like I said, the fact is that the June Mental Health Day, I think it's time for people to think, I don't have to hide it. And yeah, I may not be the most emotional person ever, because in my head it's like I'm always based on my. And here's my reasoning for that. I've been taught at the early age, think logically. So that way I can know, I can make the right decision with the right information I have. Because prime example here. Let's say I wanna do chill. I wanna do like my own thing. It's like for a good positive note. Let's say I wanna buy yes, the new Grand Theft Auto 6. For the record, it's not out yet, so let me go ahead and say that out. But just to get an idea, maybe I wanted to buy the Grand Theft Auto 6 just because I want to try it. Or better yet, what if I want to play? What if I want to buy a new controller? So that way I can play games on PC. I can do that. Does it hurt anyone? No. Because if I want to, with like after doing like the research, I can. Because logically, I have to make sure my setup can be used to play. I had to. Sorry, my brain just farted on me. My apology, guys. What I do is do the looking before I do the acting, so I can actually know how to get it set up and get it to work properly. So that way I don't have to worry about it. So yeah. So that's what I do. So yeah. So the point when I'm making it, the point I'm making here, guys, is for me, I think logically, so I can actually make the right choices. So yeah, but for me, I don't rely solely based on emotions. My hold on. So sorry about that. But for me, I don't let my emotions I don't let my emotion control my decision. I started letting my instinct and my logical thinking work together. That's what I've been started doing. It's like I've been making helpful decisions too. It's kind of a little bumpy road, but hey, it is what it is. But the fact is, the struggle of men's mental health is way high, and we all know we know the stats about it. And what can we do? We got people trying to have people knock it down. I'm like, what the? It's like constantly doing, no matter what we do, it's like, no matter what, no matter how much we try, it still feel like it's never good enough. So yeah. So yeah. It's been a whole crazy of dealing with the fact of making sure everything is copacetic to that. But for me, I do think there's help out there. Instead of trying to divide, we should try to come together. So, so in the net, so we're gonna in our net podcast. I'm going to put it open. I'm gonna set an open mic to all, and I'm not trying to be, and this is not being like, oh, it's only for exclusively for men. No, I want to open the mic here. So let me go ahead and explain. So, I'm going to open the mic on next Saturday's podcast. So we could take all the male streamers who, like I said, it's all about the platform. All the male streamers will have to be in a group of 5, like, just to make sure everything's copacetic. And get it into a call. And you guys can hear from our view on how we see things. But does not mean we're knocking anyone. But when you come to there is no judgment here. We don't. When it comes to like your mental health, if you're not like, for example, if you're not comfortable being on camera like I am, that's not a problem. You can keep your camera off, long as you're willing to talk and explain. we got no problem. I will have you on the show, and that way you guys, everyone can understand from another point of view. So we can understand each other. So I'm hoping things will go well. So let me set that. Making sure everything. All right, so I'm setting that show up. So, everything been set up. Also, I'm gonna be doing the interview form has been set up. So if you guys want to fill in, we'll do the interview too. But I think I'm gonna have to make something. I'll catch you guys later. I hope you enjoyed the show. My next podcast will be June 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I hope I'll catch you guys later. Peace.